All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarah Soon said he kicked back. Get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited, delighted to be accepting members to not only the Sarah Soon Seti YouTube page, but the General Seti YouTube page, two dynamic powerhouse institutions on YouTube, giving you nothing but black power, black divinity. I want you to subscribe immediately. I want you to become a member. Link for the memberships right down in the video description is in the chat. All you had to do is just click it. You get a video introduction, rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join, even if you don't. I appreciate your presence here at the Sarah Soon Seti General Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. The General got a new website up on Teachable, uploading a lot of dynamic curriculums, powerhouse programs, certificate courses. First one up, 25 Steps to the Redemption, a definitive black manhood designed by the General strictly for the brothers. An amazing, amazing course. Get a preview just by clicking that link right over there in the chat. Also included the Brotherhood of Heru Roundtable live stream, where the brothers meet once a week discussing very vital, important, powerful information pertinent to our growth and development. Check it out, get the preview, become a brother, become a member today. That's right, ring the alarm, kingseti.com, online marketplace, official, General Sarasun Seti, DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. Got something for your family. I know you're going to like and love. Check out that catalog, get a discount, shop and save and shop. Everybody know the General got the pop in his page on Patreon by far. I ain't going to even hold you up, family. I want you to get over there. Over 500 exclusive live streams that can only be viewed on Patreon. You need access. Get that access to that file. Once again, no other treasure chest on the planet can compare or compete. That's right, family. To all those that donate to the General, thank you. Appreciate you for appreciating me. Any of the family would like to donate, link is in the chat. Thank you very much. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels. King Seti, General Seti, Sabra Student Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment, comment, comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. Here we go, family. We got such a tragic, tragic case here with this brother, Kyren Lacy. Uh, Brother was a up and coming NFL superstar, yet to be drafted. On his way to the NFL, accused of vehicular homicide. In a crash that where a Marine, end up losing his life due to injuries caused by this accident. It was blame on Kyren Lacy that he was responsible for the crash. And within the period after the crash being charged, having to pay, to get out of jail, had to bond out, uh, not being invited to, a lot of the NFL, what is it called where they when they get to choose, you know what I'm saying? They get to choose, what players and things of that nature, that's gonna go to the different teams, what they call that family, the draft again. Boom, moving. I got to get back on my, on my sharpness on the draft. But yeah, and he wasn't invited. And now I don't know if it was the actual draft he wasn't, uh, uh, or was it some preliminary, invitations before the draft, but he was not invited. And so, that, brought distraught with the young man, and he ends up taking his life. Now, a lot of people don't even believe that. Now, I really didn't pay, too much attention. He killed himself. Well, yeah, yeah, and that's what the story is. I seen him, and he was out there with them Neanderthals too. And they might not like that. A lot of times they don't like you, especially when you think you bigger than, they racism and shit. You could be a superstar and they be ready to take your ass out. You see, that's what it is, allegedly, that he took his life. And so, we don't know. But that's the story. That's the story. It's always a story. But then, that was the story until they came out with the video. You know what I'm saying? That was the story until they came out with the goddamn video. And the video is showing something totally different. Now, I saw the video, which I'm gonna show. The goddamn car accident happened long before he got there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was on the same road, but the video clearly showed that the accident happened before he was two or three cars behind the accident. You see? And so, yeah. So you got and so the young man then took his life. And the lawyer has come out with the video and the line as Louisiana police, which but that's the police. They've been fabricating cases forever. That's why people don't understand that. They say how many black peoples is incarcerated every year, but they don't talk about that over 50%. Yeah, black power. Yeah, well, they lying. They always lying. I mean, how in the hell damn near 50% of all exonerations is black people. 54%. So obviously you're locking up people that they're just on the on the the police saying, oh, he's the one, or fabricating fingerprints and fabricating this and that, and when it come down to the get down, you have to they just let a man out just yesterday. No, it wasn't yesterday, it was a few days back. He was 80 years old, man. This man done did 60 years. 60 years. And they exonerate the man. The man is 80 years old, man. The man is 80 years. I can't even believe it. We got to talk about this injustice. If you're going to lock up motherfuckers that need to be locked up. You know what I'm saying? It's real talk. It just show you what this fucking world is about. If you're gonna lock up the motherfuckers who committing the crime. Why are you locking up innocent people? Man, people doing 60 years and doing that kind of time. That's crazy. You didn't waste these people's lives, man. You didn't literally wasted people. And there's all type of motherfuckers out here that need to have their ass locked up. And yet they still running around the streets committing all type of heinous crimes, and you can't even find the motherfucker. He's a menace to society, and then you logging up people that ain't even did shit, and they in there doing that kind of time. Yeah, this shit is a travesty. Yeah, this shit is a travesty, man. But we got some videos, family. I'm gonna put it up. Let's listen to this. This is a tragedy, man. They got to, man. This is a tragedy for real. This is a wicked system that lie on people and shit, man. Just to they love to see our people in misery. That's all it is to it. That's why when you start seeing like this is a fucking setup. Y'all don't want to get these niggas off the street. You see what I'm saying? That's just that gives you the reason to be a menace. That's all. Oh, look at the crime. And yes, it need to be dealt with, but you're not dealing with it. You locking up motherfuckers that ain't even had shit. So what are you doing? You wasting time. Obviously, you ain't motherfucking skilled at police work because how is you got that you got such a high rate of exonerations. If you got 54% of the exonerations is black, you throwing cases on niggas that ain't did shit, and the motherfuckers that is doing shit, you ain't even locking them up. This is some bullshit. We don't need you. You know what I'm saying? And if you look at it, that's why, you talking about what the government need to do. They need to get some qualified motherfuckers out there that's gonna do the goddamn job of policing. And for real, that really wanna, you need the community. You understand? People of the community to do that. You see? That really want to bring some harmony and justice to these streets out here. Because obviously these motherfuckers ain't doing it. You locking up that many people. But anyway, we got this video, family. We're about to and listen to this news report and see what the fuck is going on out here.
Was facing negligent homicide. Attorney General announced her plans to get involved in the Kyren Lacy investigation. We are hearing from the Louisiana State Police. Well, that comes as new video questions the integrity of the initial investigation into a fatal crash involving the LSU standout. We're talking about Kyren Lacy. He was facing negligent homicide charges and took his own life days before a grand jury hearing. WDSU's Jonah Gilmore is live. And Jonah, what are state police saying about it today?
So, Gina, state police are now saying they are putting together an investigative briefing video and will release it to the public, showing what happened before, during, and after that deadly crash.
Cheer for Kyren Lacy just like you did at Saturday night at an LSU football game. Cheer for his justice.
A resounding call to state leaders from the NAACP after new video from a deadly crash appears to show former LSU football player Kyren Lacy played no role.
When you watch that video and you know the end result of everything that happened, you'd be less than human to not see a problem.
This isn't speculation.
The video released during an interview with HTV10 shows Lacy's vehicle passing the area moments after two other cars crashed.
That is not how this story was ever painted.
Just make sure you add in there
a different narrative from what state police initially reported.
Nowhere in here does it say anything that you guys just saw on body cam.
Following the circulation of the footage, Attorney General Liz Murr released a statement saying, "I have been in touch with Louisiana State Police about independently reviewing all the witness statements and evidence in this case."
There are some good troopers. I ran into some, right? But at the same time, the administration in itself, right, over the years, have shown us nothing but corruption.
The NAACP says the lack of comments following the new video speaks volumes after the promising player was publicly scrutinized. Still, his former coach is hoping for resolve, saying this is a process that takes time.
Let's wait until all the information comes out, because for us to make these, universal statements early on, it doesn't serve anybody well.
As of now, state police have not identified a new or additional suspect. Right now, we are still working to find out when that video will be released. Reporting in New Orleans, Jonah Gilmore, WDSU News.
Yeah, well, you know what? They released that video. They released the video, and what's crazy, they got a lot of niggas up there, man. Yeah, they didn't want. Yeah, they some. This is some wicked shit going on. They sacrificed that boy, man. They sacrificed that boy. That's a sacrifice. They sacrificed that boy. Listen, we got the new video that they supposedly put out. Got a bunch of niggas up there. They on the video running off at their gums though. For real. Listen to
Louisiana
this shit.
State Police. You're about to view a critical incident briefing video that is intended to give the community a better understanding of the incident that occurred. The video is inclusive of evidence related to the incident, which may include 911 calls, body-worn camera footage, and other relevant information. As this comprehensive investigation develops, our understanding of the incident may change as additional evidence is collected, analyzed, and reviewed. The Department's ability to investigate these incidents relies on the impartial and transparent investigations, as well as considering the potential criminal responsibility of those involved.
I don't want to hear
As a
all
green Dodge Charger returns to the southbound lane, aggressive braking and engine deceleration are immediately followed by a crash that can be heard on the surveillance footage. According to the video timestamp, at 12:03 p.m. and 54 seconds, a portion of the crash can be seen as it occurs. Moments before the crash, the gold pickup truck abruptly veers out of the northbound lane into a business, while the green Charger is approaching in the same lane. Immediately after the crash occurred, the green Charger was observed on surveillance video and by witnesses traveling through the crash scene and continues north on LA 20, failing to stop. At the same time, all other vehicles remain at the scene to provide assistance. The briefing will now transition to the troopers' response and investigation.
Watch this shit, y'all.
At 12 o'clock p.m.
They're going to have a bunch of niggas out there. And I ain't going to say a bunch, but they sure got some niggas running off at their mouth saying that he was the one that caused the crash.
A two-vehicle injury crash with road blockage was dispatched to Louisiana State Police Troop C via the 911 dispatch system. The responding trooper arrived on the scene at 12:07 p.m. and was immediately met by numerous witnesses who described a green Charger driving aggressively and causing the crash. The video has been edited for time purposes.
102, be advised, we got total road blockage on LA 20.
If you get a chance, can you advise code of injury?
Civil.
It's a natural instinct to turn, and then she had no choice. Head on.
Did you see a green Charger flying that way? A green Charger that going that way?
There was a green Charger
There was a green Charger
caused all this.
SRT8, he caused all of it. He went to pass the cars way back there, sir.
The green Charger collided with these cars?
He went right between.
He went around that truck, okay? He was passing up with her right now, and she had no choice. She hits the pole, she gets this.
How are the injuries? What
she got a broken ankle.
I'm trying to see what was he passing? He was still behind the guy. Am I crazy? Somebody tell me, am I seeing some shit that everybody else ain't seeing? I seen the video where the motherfucker crashed, right? Now, they didn't came out and put all the evidence out. Now, I saw the other video, and they were saying that the car, it was two cars in the other lane, a gold truck or something, and a white sedan and shit. And they were saying that the white sedan was tailgating the gold truck, saying that he was going 28 miles an hour and the motherfucker behind him was going like 49 and so when he hit his brakes, whoever was in the white sedan, I believe that was the girl that ended up causing, and I don't know if she ran into him or not, but that's what caused the damn accident. The woman that was behind him was on his ass. And when he hit the brakes, she veered over into the other lane. Yeah. What made him crash? You have to look at the dynamics of what was going on in that area. He was way back there. How he caused that? He was way back there. You keep saying what caused the crash. It wasn't him. Cause when the crash, he was still coming up. You didn't even see him in the frame of the fucking video. What the fuck is you talking about? Yeah, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. But matter of fact, let's show this shit again. I don't know what the fuck you didn't see. You know? Boom, there's the accident. There's the accident. He's pulling up. I don't know what the fuck you need to see. You see, you want to see that again? Okay,
At some point in time, you're
accident.
going to see
Boom.
the collision, which we're going to know is
One
vehicle
car.
number 2 from oncoming traffic colliding with the vehicle of Mr. Hall. You will see another vehicle come to a stop, and
Right.
then you'll see Kyren Lacy come to a stop.
He's like the fourth guy.
You were
He's like there's a
behind
car
the
in front of
vehicles.
him. I mean, so why didn't the motherfucking car in front of him get charged? It was another car in front of him, man. Whoever you is, what the fuck? What's your name? Rebecca. Man, get the fuck out of here. You a liar. You ain't nothing but a devil. Rebecca, you a devil. Yeah. He was behind the crash. It's easily to be seen. You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah, he ain't had nothing to do with that. He ain't had nothing to do with that.
That is not how this story was ever painted.
And then
Point in time,
they tried to fabricate the story. When they went to the guy in the truck, he said it was the woman that was behind him that caused the accident. He said the trooper was trying to get him, try to coerce him to goddamn say that he slammed on his brake. He said it wasn't no skid marks. He said I wasn't even going that fast. It was the fact that when he hit his brakes, goddamn it, she was on his ass and she had to veer off. You understand what I'm saying? She was tailgate, and then they said that when the woman was in the ambulance, they wrote her a ticket for fucking tailgate, and then they changed the ticket. They changed the fucking ticket, but she was tailgate, and they said she was so close to the man. Say he was going 28 miles an hour, and she was going damn near 50. She was going 50 and she was on his ass so much that when he hit his brake and he was going 28 miles an hour, she caused that motherfucking wreck, tailgating the man. You see what I'm saying? He said he didn't even have no skid marks. He didn't just smash down. He just hit his brakes. It ain't like he slammed on the brakes. He just hit his brakes. And because she was so close to him, she had to veer off into the other lane. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I know you couldn't see it before. Now you see it. God damn it, I'm going to show you again.
To see the collision, which we're going to know is vehicle number 2 from oncoming traffic colliding with the vehicle of Mr. Hall. You will see another vehicle come to a stop, and then you'll see Kyren Lacy come to a stop.
It was fatal because when the girl veered off, she went into the other oncoming traffic. That's how it was fatal. They was going, I don't know, north or whatever, and the other coming south. And so she veered off into the other lane that's going the opposite direction and had a head-on crash. And the guy was in there. He had injuries that he succumbed to. He had succumbed to them injuries. Yeah. I mean, we'll show it one more time.
At some point in time, you're going to see the collision, which we're going to know is vehicle number 2 from oncoming traffic colliding with the vehicle of Mr. Hall.
Here come
You'll see another vehicle come to a stop, and then you'll see Kyren Lacy come to a stop.
Kyren. Man, come on, man. I'm
behind
done with
the
this
vehicles.
Shit. Yeah, this is too obvious.
That is not how this story was ever painted. Never.
And like I said, the guy already explained to him that it was the girl that caused the accident because she was on his ass. She was on his ass, and he was only going 28 miles an hour. He wasn't even going that fast. You see? And he said that, and the damn state trooper was trying to get him to say, oh, you know, say you had to step on your brakes and shit. And he said, I didn't have no skid marks because I wasn't going that fast. See, these are some fabricated devils, man. They be fabricating shit. Yeah, she lied. She lied and tried to get away with that shit. She the one caused that damn crash. That man was damn near. They say the man was 92 some yards. He was 92 yards away from the crash. Damn, 92 yards. God damn, y'all, did you hear that? 92 yards from the crash. Yeah, well, I know that's, you know what, but I'm gonna tell you this. That's why you know what? That's why sometimes I don't make no real critical decisions about shit until, you know, I have to let the shit process. Because a lot of people jump into the pool and go in the deep, you understand, and really don't have all the motherfucking information. Yeah. Don't have all the information and shit. But they could have put that information out long time ago. They know damn well they should have put that. Why is it damn near? How long has it been? Oh, it's all been over a year. They could have been put that information. They could have been put that video out. Most times when it's it's a shooting, a fatal shooting or anything, they had to put that shit out damn near immediately to keep the community from being in an uproar. To be, just to be, transparent with everything. Why would it take them that long to put that video out? Because they knew the scrutiny that would come behind that. If they knew they had a video that could corroborate what the fuck they was talking about, they would have been put that video out. So they kept that video from the public for a reason. It was no reason why they would keep that video from the public. You see? Wait a minute, listen here. Let me tell you something. I'll call you whatever. If you coming over here, first and foremost, you out of pocket. Cause you over here making assumptions and you don't even know what the fuck you talking about. I don't owe you nothing. You see what I'm saying? We over here standing on all 10 because our people are always getting weak. So you come over here, and you the oddball out the whole damn chat because everybody else did they research before they come in and see you no different than the damn other people, that set the boy up. Because you over here fabricating information and you just need to sit back and do some fucking research before you get to running off at your goddamn mouth. That's really what it is. You bumping your goddamn gums and you ain't even privy to the facts. Just sit back and get taught. You see, get the goddamn evidence and then make an assumption. Here it is, a young man then lost his life. We don't need you to come up here loosely giving no a goddamn opinion. And a young man then lost his life because the state then set him up with fabricated goddamn information. You know different than nobody else. Because if you don't know what you're talking about, shut your damn mouth. That's what you need to do. I don't owe you no damn apology. That's what you are, a goddamn devil. Yeah, you're a damn devil. Yeah, that ain't what you said. That ain't what you said. You was up there talking about why the man was driving that way. Yes, you did. You was up there making an assumption. Don't try to, don't act that, don't play that innocent role shit. Yeah, don't play that innocent. I seen you. Why was he driving that way and shit like that? He probably was driving to get the fuck out of the way from the rest of them crazy ass motherfuckers. Because he probably saw, see, you could see an accident happening ahead of you. You gonna do what the fuck you need to do to get out the goddamn way. Shit. A lot of people do that. But anyway, I wouldn't give a goddamn if you give her 30 years of time out. She can get a, I don't give a fuck. You say, well, you might as well, I'm going to the next video. So that's a life, you understand? That's a life sentence for this video. That's a life sentence. Don't come over here, goddamn it. We riders over here. We ride for the cause. You feel what I'm saying? Shit, don't come over here and slip me with your slippers on and shit. We riding for our peoples. You feel what I'm saying? Shit, you want to go over and want to bring up assumptions and shit, go over on their goddamn page. We riders over here. You feel what I'm saying? But anyway, family, we got some more videos. Stay with me. We be right black. The General Black. I took a little 7-week hiatus. It wasn't even 7 weeks, but I'm black, family, and I'm back on the cause. Let's roll, family. Arm yourself. Get over there to Patreon. We got some fire over there for you. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.